If you love fried turkey, or if you've never had fried turkey, then fry you up some turkey wings, chow. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Brandy from Stay Snatched, and I'm back at it again with another recipe. This one's for some fried turkey wings. To start, I have some split turkey wings. That means that the drum and the flat have already been separated. You can buy them this way, or a lot of times I have to kind of just cut them up this way. This is going to allow them to cook at an even and consistent temperature, so I don't recommend using whole wings. You can also inject your wings with butter. I'm using a flavored marinade here, some butter and Creole seasoning. When you go to inject these, you want to inject 1 ounce of your butter marinade per pound. So go ahead and weigh each of your turkey wing pieces, see how much they weigh, and that's going to determine how much marinade you want to inject into these. This is completely optional. It's just a step that I like to take when I'm frying turkey wings, because turkey wings are typically something you want to cook low and slow. That's how you get them tender, that meat falls off the bone. But when you're going to fry them at a high heat, you don't want to lose that moisture from the turkey. You don't want it to be dry. So I love to inject these because we're frying them. I'm gonna season these with a wide mix of spices. You can get all of the detailed measurements for everything that I'm using in this recipe on my website, but I like to season these up quite a bit, and then I'm gonna rub those spices in. And so I'm gonna make sure these are well seasoned on both sides. Nobody likes bland turkey. Nobody likes bland food at all. So be sure to get these well seasoned. So I start with seasoning the meat first, and then I'm gonna move on to some eggs. Because these are fried, we're gonna dredge the turkey in flour. And to get that flour to stick, I like to use just some eggs. So to a bag, I'm gonna add my flour along with more spices. So I season my turkey and I season the breading. This ensures that every bite has so much flavor. Sometimes I'll add hot sauce to my eggs if I like these spicy, but today I didn't want any additional spice, so I'm just gonna dredge each of these turkey wings in the egg first, and then I'm gonna add them to the bag with the seasoned flour. From here, I'm gonna seal that bag, shake everything up. You wanna make sure those turkey wings are fully coated. I like to do 2 of them at a time because they're so big, child. You don't wanna overstuff this bag because then you're not gonna get the job accomplished. So from here, remove them from the bag and let them sit for at least 10 minutes before you go to fry them. That allows that flour to adhere to the turkey because you don't want it to go falling off once you add it to the oil. That's how we make sure we have some crispy turkey wings. I'm adding my oil to a Dutch oven because I know that these are gonna fit in a Dutch oven. So once that oil gets to 350, I go ahead and add my turkey wings. These do need to cook for about 10 to 12 minutes, maybe even a little longer. It really depends on the size of your turkey wings. Keep a watchful eye and grab you a meat thermometer. Once the internal temperature of that turkey hits 165 degrees, that's when you know that it's fully cooked on the inside. Between batches, you also want to test the temperature of your oil to make sure that it's at 350 degrees. A lot of times it will go down. So before you add that next batch of turkey wings, make sure you're at 350, because if you fry these at a low heat, then they're gonna take longer and a lot of that grease is gonna penetrate into the turkey, and then these are gonna taste like grease instead of tasting like all of the seasonings that we added to the breading. From here, add your cooked turkey wings to a wire rack. That's going to allow them to stay crispy. If you put these on paper towels, then that oil will drain right into the paper towel and seep back into the turkey wings. That's gonna make them soften up, they're not gonna be crispy, and again, they're gonna taste like grease and not the seasoning and the spices. I'm gonna serve these with some classic Southern soul food side dishes like some collard greens, mashed potatoes, and cornbread. I hope you guys try out this recipe.